Hi, I just want to let you know that I have MS too. I was diagnosed in 2009, early 2009, like in February, I think, and I went through uh, so many different medications, treatments. I tried Avonex, relapsed. Um, Went through, tried Rebif, relapsed, and now I'm on Tysabri. And if I relapse again, I don't know what I will go through. We'll try next, but um, uh, so far, so good. But I'm 6 months in with the Tysabri. Um, but one of the side effects is severe fatigue. If I didn't have fatigue before, I definitely have it now. Um, where it gets so bad, it's headache and fatigue is pretty much the main side effects of Tysabri. Um, and the fatigue is pretty much where the one that you were talking about, where you can barely, I mean, you can't, uh, like, let's say you go to the mall. If I wanted to go to the mall, I figure out where exactly I want to go, and then, and those are the places that I go to. I can't just go and say, oh, I'm going to go and take a, little stroll around the whole mall. No, I figure out where I'm going, go to those places, and that's it. I can't make any type of, you know, no strolling whatsoever, um, unless unless there's a time where I, sit for a long time, and take a break, uh, and where and especially if there are huge crowds, um, I definitely cannot. Otherwise, I'll overheat. Overheat, and but that's a whole different type of matter. Um, but that's one type of fatigue. The other type of fatigue that is even worse is the being tired, like uh, tired as in you want to just go to sleep all day. Um, and that is, that's every day, all the time. Um, and I'm a student. I'm a master's student, and I'm almost done. Thank you, God. But I'm a master's student, and and it's very, very frustrating. Things that I could do in like 2 hours takes me 2 days. So, um, because of being so tired all the time. So my neurologist gave me this medicine called New Vigil, um, and it's supposed to keep you awake and um, aware of what's going on. And basically, I call it the awake pill. Um, you're basically, you're able to focus on what you're doing, and not, um, you know, uh, uh, be, be walk around, or just stare at the computer like a zombie. Um, so I take one of those pills, and I'm able to do everything that I need to do until the pill wears off. But once the pill wears off, that's it. You you just you just you're done. You just hit the bed, and that's it. You're done. It doesn't matter how much espresso you drink, you hit the bed and you don't get up off of it. um, the other thing is, when you are sleeping, the other thing that I have a problem with is when I go to bed, I don't want to get up off of it. I don't want to get out of bed. I will stay in bed until 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon, and I can continue to sleep until I don't know, Lord knows when I can wake up. But I'll be awake, but it takes me forever to wake up, forever to actually get up out of bed. Once I'm out of bed, I'm awake, I'm wide awake, I'm able to go and do all the stuff that I need to do, but it's the actual ability, or the push of for me to get up and get out of bed. It is so difficult for me, so difficult, and I don't know what it is. I'm so tired. It's like these weights on my whole body that, or like especially my head, that just pulls me. That's so hard for me to get out of bed. So that's the hardest thing for my day, actually. That's the toughest thing in my whole day, to get out of bed. After that, I'm good to go. I can actually go on for the rest of the day and actually say, okay, this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do. Take this pill, do this, do all of the other stuff that I have to do until I have to go back to bed and then fight the next morning to actually get out of bed. But I mean, that's the toughest part. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys have this problem, but memory issues also deal with fatigue. Um, when you're tired all the time, you actually forget a lot of things, and I have to write down a lot of things. I mean, I have a post-it pad that's actually getting a little. I mean, it used to be this fat, but I mean, I have post-it notes all over the place just so I don't forget all of the things that I have to do or write, or uh, you know, uh, just things that I don't want to forget. And and especially when you have to take like an exam or anything dumb, anything, a shopping list, or you have to pick up something, make a phone call to somebody, or tell somebody something. I forget the stupidest things that, sometimes I even forget my own, you know, how to spell my own name sometimes, and it gets really frustrating, and that's how tired I get sometimes. Um, uh, that's my the fatigue is my MS issue, the biggest MS issue with with my, let me rephrase, the the biggest MS issue with me is fatigue. Um, Other than that, it's the muscle spasms and things like that. But the fatigue and the memory losses and things like that are. Ugh. But the new vigil, actually, once you take the new vigil, it's like you're you again, before MS. So um, yeah, but thank you for bringing fatigue up, um, and I hope this helps somebody.